Hi friend, how are you? Here today I'm going to tell you about the exportation of gemstones, what the documents needed for exportation. Basically the documents needed from anywhere in the world where you are trying to export your gemstones. It is basically depending on your country's rules and regulations and the import and export policies. But here I will tell you about Pakistani government, how and what the documents needed and what the principles and how we can deal with the export import. So export is very favorable thing, and everybody and every country want to export everything. And here the government of Pakistan is also announced to give many favors regarding custom duties and VATs. So on anything that is paying regarding gemstone to the government, there is nothing have to pay during exportation of gemstones. So the documents needed by you to export here is a registered company certification that is known as incorporation certificate. And the next one is Association of Gemstones Certificate membership you need. And Chamber of Commerce, your residing city and where your company is registered, you need from where. And from there, the company Chamber of Commerce certificate and the membership of the Chamber of Commerce. And the next move is the documents that is your letterhead. You have to put in all the details that is regarding your gemstones you are going to export, their values, their weight, and everything that is needed according to the law of the country. And the next thing that is very important to know, and the original certificate of the gemstones that will provide our Association of Gemstone, and the natural gemstones authenticity certificate also will be provided by the membership and the Association of Gemstones. And the next documents that is needed by you, that's very important also. Without this document you cannot export, because this is regarding the banks, that where you have your bank account, your company account, and you need export form. If you want to import, you need import form. If you are going to export, you need export form. That means e-form. And that is you will apply in your bank regarding that kind of material that you are going to export. All the detailed invoice you will give your bank, and bank will provide you the e-form. This e-form you have to log with your all documents, and you will provide to the customs. And customs will thoroughly check all the documents and will pass on your gemstones for the carrying to the international market where you are going to export them. So it's a very simple process, and there is nothing, any hurdle that your documents or your gemstones cannot be exported by you. Those are sort of simple documents. There is no specific license for exportation of your gemstones. Only if you have a registered company, you can export your all kinds of gemstones and the minerals according to the law. And next is if you want to import your gemstones in Pakistan, that's a little bit different thing. And our country is not promoting import of gemstones. Export is promoted by our country or the government, and import is not promoted by the government. So they're charging like 35, around about 35% of your invoice. And 35% if you are going to pay, then you can import your gemstones, and you can present all the documents and the invoices in front of customs, and they will decide what the actual value of your stones and what the invoice is that is recommended or that is on the invoices. And they will make the comparison about your gemstone and the invoice that is given by you. And after that they will decide what the cost of the gemstones in the shape of import you have to pay to the customs, and then you clear your gemstones. So it's a little difficult process and a little cunning process. So if you want to import, you have to consult first of all with your clearing agent. Then you can do this easily and with the perspective and the way that is recommended by our country. So this process you can do easily, but have to pay around about 35% of the invoice value. That is import policy, and you have to pay. There is no way. So if you want to import, that is another way. If you want to export, that is promotion of exportation of gemstones by the government of Pakistan is also favoring you to promote the gemstones. There is nothing you have to pay in front of the customs, and anywhere you have to pay. You have only pay for the courier, for the cargo, or whatever the means to carry the gemstone to the international market. So if you want to carry by hand your stones for exportation of gemstones, you can also carry along with you. If you have the membership of gemstones, you can do this, and on the name of your company, you can make your exportation documents and carry with you. That everything will be written on the invoice, and your documents will be made by the Association of Gemstones of Pakistan. So that they will provide you all documents you can carry along with you everywhere you can go. And the next move is the policy of other countries where you are going to import. That is the matter of that country where you are going to import. So the importation policies and the rules regulation only that country, or you know better if you are going to export from Pakistan and import in other country. So everything have to thoroughly study, work out, and then you have to start, because these are costly things. If you maybe somewhere sometime there is a hurdle in your documentation, in your carrying your stones, and you don't know what the policy is, and you are going to make something against the policies, that will not be favorable for you and you will get lost. So thank you very much, and if you have any question, you can contact with me in comments. Also you can contact me in WhatsApp, or given in the description. So thank you very much, and please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the notification of new uploaded videos every day. And if you want to purchase from us directly gemstones, any kind of gemstone, we will provide you everywhere in the world where you are existing. So thank you very much.